What's up, YouTube? Today we are going to talk about replacing and installing a brand new graphics card. Yes, a graphics card. Doesn't matter what it is, the process is the same. Alright, so let's dive right in. First, what I recommend you guys to do is to get this display driver uninstaller. And this is the program right here. It looks like this right here. But in order to use this, you have to be in safe mode. I'm not in safe mode, so I'm not going to do it, but I can show you the steps right here. So what you're going to do is select the GPU, because that is what we are uninstalling. We're trying to remove everything graphics card related to install this fresh and new, so there's no interference with anything. So you're going to hit the GPU, and then you're going to hit, in my case, I have an AMD, but if you have NVIDIA, Intel, whatever, you pick your manufacturer, your brand. Mine is an AMD that I have currently that we're gonna erase. You're gonna do a clean and restart. That's what you're gonna do, a clean and restart. And then once it restarts, then we're gonna install the graphic card. All right, guys, this is a side view of my PC. I just removed the panel. It's just is right there on the ground. It's just held by two screws in the back here. Those are the two screws, and it just kind of slides off, and you have access to the inside. So the first step that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the back. Don't mind the cables, it's a mess. That's the power cord right there for the power supply. I'm gonna turn it off, and then I'm gonna unplug that, so there's no power going through the motherboard at all. Then the next step, you see I unplugged the power supply and I turned the switch off. The switch is off and I unplugged it. There it is right there. Then I'm gonna go behind this is the graphic card right here, the old one. I'm gonna go behind it and unplug the HDMI cables that I have plugged in there. There's two right there, 1 and 2, these two right here. I'm gonna take those two off right now. Okay, I removed the HDMI cables. Now we're gonna remove the power cables that powers it up. So these two right here, I'm gonna remove those right now. All right, so I got those out. Those are the two connectors right here. It's just held by tabs. You just push this button down. It's kind of hard to see, but you push this ear down, and then you can just pull it out right there. And those are for those two right there. So now we're gonna remove, there's like these two screw heads right here. You're gonna remove two of these right here, 1 and 2, that's holding this. And then also, it's kind of hard to see, but that white tab, it's like all the way right there. That white tab, we're gonna bend this back, and then we're gonna pull this out. And I just pulled it out. You see, I just have it right here. This is my old graphic card. So that white tab right there, I just pushed it back. Yes, and then it just pulls out. So this right here, this tab right here, you just push it, and then you just make sure you have your other hand holding this, and then you just pull it back. Now we'll go in reverse order. So now you're just gonna slide that in there and then push that tab towards you now. So you're just gonna line everything up and just slide it right in there. And then that white tab, you're gonna lock it in place by pulling it towards you. I installed the new graphic card directly in the same slot where it came from. And I installed the two bolts there, 2 screws. And now we have to plug in the power cord for it. So these here, as you see these connectors? There's like 6 there, but then that one has 8. So you gotta make sure that you line these up. And if you look closely, one of them is flat and one of them is round. It's kind of hard to see in the video, but you have to make sure you line it up with the other ones. You see how the bottom ones are flat and the top ones are round? So you got to line it up with this and then just connect it in there. And then the other one, it's only 6. So you don't have to worry about the other one. Just put the 6 in and you're straight. It's connected. So everything is connected now. So we plugged in the power cord and installed the HDMI cables. So now we're ready to power this thing up. If this helped you in any way and you enjoy content like this, hit that sub button on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and have a good day, guys. Peace.
I'm live now, it's official right now, with no issues come around and witness.